before we begin. Your rising sign horoscope will give you further clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope will show up for you, and your moon sign horoscope will present the less prominent side story that will also be occurring, usually closer to home. You can find any video you are looking for by checking out the playlist menu on my main channel page. Horoscopes serve best when viewed like a weather or traffic report. You have influence over the outcome of any occurrence with your thoughts, emotions, choices, and deeds. Use the information that presents to help you make the highest choices for the highest outcomes. And if you would like to schedule any of my services or leave a tip or donation, you can do so at my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below. Hey there, Cancer. It's time to look and see what the most prominent themes and energies impacting all areas of your life are this week. Remember, it's going to be affecting all areas of your life in one fashion or another. We're working with the Syrian Starseed Tarot, and your cards for this week are the Nine of Cups, or the Nine of Chalices, the Nine of Swords, or Nine of Orbs, the Knight of Wands, or the Adept of Flames, and the Ten of Cups, or Ten of Chalices. And a deeply long-held pursuit, or long-sought achievement, will actually be getting its chance to be brought to a satisfactory, better than satisfactory, fruition this week. And this might not necessarily be something that is able to completely substantiate or materialize or precipitate all at once this week. And if that is the case, that does not mean it will not happen, because we are still seeing all of the necessities and the parameters still be brought together, all your ducks getting in a row, everything lining up for this big jump, whether it is a turning of a page in a relationship, a move, some kind of big breakthrough that you have been trying to start culminating is finally getting its chance. However, I am getting also that sometimes positive changes, yes, can bring up some painful emotions. And in a weird way, I am seeing this breakthrough also bring up some things that you need to still clear, right? Sometimes that happens. That's the breakthrough, the download, the blessing, whatever, is immediately followed by the shadows that need to be purged. And, painful memories, stage fright, or even, triggers of guilt or mourning are also going to come up from this, right? We might be feeling sad because it's coming in a way that is wonderful and beautiful, but maybe we're mourning or feeling guilty about somebody not being able to enjoy it, somebody not being a part of it. It's coming from a source or by a means in which is, very, very good and wonderful, but we were attached to it coming to us another way. Don't let such things challenge or compete for your emotional availability here, okay? It's not worth it. Don't ruminate. Again, those kinds of questions of why couldn't it have been this person? Why couldn't it have come this way? Why didn't it come for that job? Why didn't it come sooner? You're never going to have an answer. And you're never going to be ready to actually, again, have what you've manifested if you go through it that way, okay? Just a bit of advice. Now, there is all at the same time a lot of activity, so I kind of feel like you might not be able to stay in that space for too long. Anyhow, just, again, onto the process. There's an initiation going on at the same time of a big adventure. Again, possibly a move for a lot of you, or maybe a new job that is going to be put on the table if accepted. And this is going to be something that I think is, again, going to be quite tumultuous because it will progress very, very quickly. That's because a lot of the work has already been done. And that's what I'm actually getting here, is that a lot of the work has already been done. The table's already been set for this. When we talk about the initiation of a big adventure, or maybe it is just a personal venture or something that you have had develop in your family, or maybe something that is a breakthrough coming through a partner or a business partner or a team that we're a part of, you've got to be ready to actually not just act at a moment's notice, but maybe just simply adjust, as the moments come, if this is something you want to take part of. But again, it'll progress very quickly, so you're not going to be able to take this in a bite-sized way. Now, ultimately, this is overwhelmingly positive, right? We've got a matter of very personal importance also completely wiping and washing away a wound or a burden that you have carried. And one of the things that's coming through is that it's very, very much a wound that you have probably carried either for another or something that you have been carrying to remind you of a painful experience. But what's happening is, again, a gift ungiven is actually manifesting for you. And so it's sort of like you've arrived at a big goal you took the long way to get to on a road you didn't know you were on. And if you let yourself, again, let go of your attachment to how you got there, or what the story was, or overprocess it, it's going to be a beautiful week. It's going to be a beautiful week no matter what. But how much beauty you're able to actually feel this week is going to depend, again, on how emotionally available you are for that shift. So that is what I've got for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because you all know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.